Alright guys, welcome back, and we are back in this horrible nightmare world. Boy, I almost poked up my head there. Got caught by creepy grandpa.
It's all over now.
So,
doors locked.
where we last left off, grandpa was basically hunting us, and we ran into this,
Where are you?
I guess, dirty
Show
little
yourself.
nursery?
I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
Yeah, grandpa's just kind of scouting us out, but we're staying low, ducking cover, ducking cover. And the name of the game on this one, guys, is patience. It's just a matter of kind of staying low and out of sight. I think if he kind of brushes you with that flashlight, you're in trouble.
Bitches gotta
But
be here somewhere.
we're just kind of staying around this island, and oh yeah, that acid that we spilled on his face earlier is giving him problems. So we're just holding out. Let him think that he knows where we are. The flashlight looks really good. The beam looks really good in this game. And I can definitely see where they came. Resident Evil 4 was the first Resident Evil that kind of started following this motif. You could argue Code Veronica, but this kind of behind the shoulder camera angle was, you know, Resident Evil 4, and that was so ahead of its time. Definitely looks a little dated now, but really not much has changed since then. Okay. So here we go. He's left the key just hanging there, and we're gonna make a run for it and try and snatch that key. And guys, don't do what I did. I was crouching the whole time trying to get that key, and I couldn't get it. I was getting so frustrated. You gotta stand up to pull the key out of the door. It makes no sense, but
Fuck is my key? I see you.
and so now we can escape. I should have locked it. Sherry Meister running downstairs.
Hurry, hurry.
Don't do what I did. Don't waste time trying the key on the door because it still doesn't work. Somehow he chained the door from the outside.
What? Won't open.
Nice try, Sherry.
So little Sherry Meister continues to run. Now we're just opening all the doors and locking them. Good move. First smart move you made, but
Sherry.
comes a Jack Nicholson grandpa, dirty grandpa,
Get over
creepy
here,
grandpa.
bitch.
He's like right on our ass. That flashlight, but I just made it. That's as far as you gotta get.
Game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Let me go!
And this did, I think, happen in the original Resident Evil 2, which kind of takes it back. And then now we're back as Claire.
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
So
I swear,
back
you
is
bastard,
Claire.
You hurt her.
She's peeved. She's got to find the orphanage,
Serious?
but she's a
Damn it.
Redfield, so she's gonna do it, and she's gonna do it well.
Just you wait, asshole.
got a nice little trophy for that Sherry segment. I mean, my account actually over the years, like I believe they started trophies with the original 360, and I started collecting them, you know, right away. I got the original 360 within the first. Actually, I got it day one. I went to the launch party. Now that I think about it. And so now we've got the parking pass. We can continue on, get out of this hellhole, which is the RCPD. And hopefully leave this behemoth Mr. X behind. That guy has been a lot of trouble, and I don't remember him from the second one. I think I played through a Leon run, and I might have played again with Claire, but for some reason I don't really. Oh, speaking of the devil, here he comes. Yeah, the fact that you couldn't really like get rid of this guy. It just wasn't worth wasting that ammo. Ammo in Resident Evil games is such a vital, important part of the game, and you know, kind of managing it. Like you can get away killing everything, but you better be a damn good shot. Look at this bloom on these lights, like. Now here we come into the next generation of consoles, merely months away.
Looks like it's the other way.
And ray tracing is the name of the game. To be honest, in the early part, he actually got me there. In the early part of the console generation, I don't think you'll see too much of a difference with ray tracing. The way they kind of rigged the lighting in these games, they really accounted for basically everything. Everything I've seen with ray tracing at the moment is, you know, almost indistinguishable from the normal game, but it's like the little details, like running by these cars and catching a reflection of a zombie behind a corner, or you know, a zombie in a puddle. I think that it's going to take some time for the developers to kind of come up with some interesting ideas. Definitely VR, I think, will be really immersive, and it won't be until later in the generation that we'll really see some really impressive stuff. Stuff I think will be really cool be, you know, fire kind of effects, lighting up a scene, like if there was a fire off in the distance there, and just kind of seeing the way the shadows move will really be impressive. But I don't think you'll see it until they've had kind of time to work with it. Even in this scene, the dog running into the shadows there is. These dogs seem a lot harder than I remember. I feel like they're moving quicker.
Seriously?
And they're kind of arcing a little more, like. And I feel like they take more hits too. Reclaim the knife, such a vital part. It's a basically get out of zombie bite free card. You gotta make sure you pick it up and have it in the next thing, or you're out of luck. Always check all the bodies. You never know. In Resident Evil game, notoriously, zombies kind of pop up at all times. That's why I have my double tap and my quintuple stab rule. You just make sure you put them down and they stay down. You pin them down if you need to. These dogs are trying to scale the fence. It's nope, there's another achievement. shooting. I don't know if you guys, I've been watching this great show, Meat Eater. I never seen that before. I realized it's like 9 seasons in. I don't know how I basically missed it for a whole decade, but it's just this dude going around hunting with him and his buddies, and something about the way they talk, and he's got that kind of down south swagger, down south slur.
Not
Just
good.
skeet shooting doggies off the fence over here. You know, they have a lot of interesting kind of commentary on the subject. There's a blue herb, which I think I've already said is basically useless in this version. I don't think I've been poisoned once in this entire version. Although she is looking pretty sickly right now. I definitely should be taking a green herb. Oh, I had to waste a grenade. Oh, but I found another grenade right there, so it kind of bounced out. Grenades are really good against kind of boss enemies. You know, usually it only takes a couple. Grenades are really powerful in Resident Evil. In flashbangs too. I remember in Resident Evil 4 with the parasites, you know, getting 2 or 3 parasites pop out, you'd be in big trouble unless you had a flashbang and just silenced them all with one kind of pop. So here's the orphanage.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
I'm just double checking my surroundings. And this is like, what is this? Raccoon City Orphanage, and they got an actual raccoon and a super creepy raccoon and giraffe on there. And we couldn't lock that fast enough, Claire. Look at these guys just right at the door. And that is an ominous looking orphanage. I'm just kind of scouting here to see if there's anything else I can pick up along the way. You got a nice little slide. Followed by gravestones. So I don't know if I'd want to go down that slide if I was a kid, and you know, at the bottom is gravestones waiting for you just down the way. It's pretty kind of creepy. Okay, so now we're in Sherry's area, and if I'm not mistaken, she should be over here.
I have the pendant.
So this, I guess, has been about 30 minutes it's taken her, supposedly, to get over here, because the events have transpired at this point. And I'm ready for anything. We got the Uzi up and out. We're creeping through these halls. Oh, and then here he comes.
Your fault.
What?
Creepy grandpa.
Long.
Oh no.
Get off me!
Oh, and he's like an alien
Oh my
mummy.
god!
If I was Claire, I would definitely be shooting behind me. I mean,
Jesus Christ!
she's seen that happen before her very eyes, and she didn't even... I mean, I didn't even look behind me. Like a little monster just came out of that guy. And guys, I think we're going to leave it there. I got a typewriter. I'm going to save it. And yeah, tune in next week. Stay close with Claire. She needs your support. She needs your views. It makes her feel safer. Enjoy.